just for a quick second. Tom Brady and Drew Brees had a matchup. And
Did they really? They played? It looked like only one team came to play.
so it looked like this is 2-0 for Drew Brees head to head. And Tom Brady has looked really bad.
Saints on top of the division.
Bucks have looked really bad
Against the Saints.
when playing the Saints.
Yeah.
Now, the Saints are going to be there when it's all said and done, it looks like. I mean, I didn't like them. Still don't like them, but they are getting better. And they come to play in these type of games. Are we... What is the synopsis here? Because I can give you a couple headlines that go through my head.
My synopsis is Drew Brees just flat out played Tom Brady. Number one, I think Bruce Arians got out-coached by Sean Payton. Number two, and number three is that...
What's number two?
That's number two.
Number two, okay.
Yeah, he got out-coached.
Uh-huh.
Drew Brees outplayed Tom Brady.
Bruce Arians got
Out-coached. And number three is... man, hate to say it, but that receiving core, bro, is looking kind of suspect over there when they play against the Saints, bro. And I think that when we talk about perfect matchups, like Marcus Lattimore, Marcus Williams, you got Cam Jordan, all those guys. You know the key to getting under Tom Brady's skin is what? Applying pressure, and what they've been doing every game that they played against the Bucks. They've been applying pressure, bro. And if they can't figure that out, Tom Brady is not a mobile quarterback. He's not going to be able to get out the pocket. It's going to be like playing against the Giants again, bro. And some teams just have your number, and I think the Saints have the Bucks number. That's just what I got right
So
now.
you got Saints over Tom Brady for this is something that's going to continue.
Nah, I think that Tom Brady...
If this is something that we see in the playoffs. Do we expect another blowout? Do we expect another game?
No.
Does Tampa Bay even have a chance?
Nah. And then on top of that, you know, AB's first game playing there with the Bucks. Chris Godwin's feet hurt. He's coming off an injury. They gotta figure out this Mike Evans situation. They got a lot of things to figure out. And mind you, this is a team that's just been assembled together. They have all these other moving parts that's coming together to learn how to gel.
All right, I'm sick of hearing excuses for Tampa Bay. Let me hear Rob tear into Tampa Bay real quick.
Listen, man, I said it last episode that the Bucks are not going to make the playoffs, and this is just step one, right? I'm gonna hone in on the game because that was the question, right?
And the question is, what did you see? What is
right. So what did I see from the game? I'm gonna tell you what I saw. I literally sat there on Sunday night. I was so excited. I was ready to go. I was singing my Sunday night's a great night for football song and all that good stuff, man. I was ready. And then I'm just watching the game. I'm like, dang, 3-0. Okay. Dang, another 3-0. Okay. All right, the Bucks need to put some points on the board. At least get a drop. Dang, 4 now.
Hold on, wait. It was a 4-0. I think the Bucks were down 21-zip, and there was a clip. I know they were down by at least 3 scores.
No, down 21-zip.
It was a clip of Tom Brady on the sideline. He was like, a lot of game left. And then he went out there and threw that tip drill interception. I was like, golly.
Yeah, so I'm watching the game, and I'm a loyal through and through Atlanta Falcons fan. If anybody knows Married Man Rob, his squad is the Atlanta Falcons. That's number one. Let's put that there. I'm a loyal Falcons fan. I'm like, yo, I know Brady gonna come back, son. I done seen it too many times. I done seen it. And lo and behold, he never came back. And it brings me to my next point with these Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Be careful what you wish for. And I don't want to wish harm upon any team or anybody, but, you know, it just brings me remnants of a certain dream team in Philadelphia. Had all these all-pros and pro bowlers, and they went 500. And I don't think the Bucs will go 500, but I do not think they will make the playoffs.
Philadelphia was
Eagles, when they had Michael Vick and Vince Young and Namdi and Desante and all these, they was calling themselves the dream team. They had all the talent. So I see very similar things with the addition of Antonio Brown to this Buccaneers team. And lastly, man, Brady, if, like you said, Javi, if if he has to throw long, if he has to actually like use his arm and not his mind to beat somebody, Bucks are gonna be in for a long season, bro. I'll tell you that much.
So harping off of the last thing you just said, if Brady has to throw long, then the Bucks can be in for a long season. I kind of see the same thing with the Saints.
That's true.
I think, and so I would go back to John's point too, where it comes to Bruce Arians being outcoached by Sean Payton. Drew Brees looked like Tom Brady back there. Quick drops, quick to the side, to the flats, slants, backfield. Michael Thomas working underneath, and then he'll find somebody because you start stepping up on. It was really methodical, and I don't want to disrespect Drew Brees and saying that he hasn't done that before. He's made a career off that as well. But I've also seen Tom Brady win multiple Super Bowls off of that style of football. Whereas the Bucs just couldn't get it started. And my question to you guys, actually a lot of questions, but my question period right now is, what's the difference between the Bucs and
the Saints?
No, excuse me, not the Saints, and Kansas City when it comes to adding all of these different talented players that are supposed to look at the way the Bucs are aligned. They're Super Bowl or bust to me. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you.
I agree.
You have Tom Brady. You've added a fourth receiver to an already stacked receiving core.
Mm-hmm.
You have to figure them out. You got Fournette for cheap. You have a rookie that's had really good games, multiple games over 100 yards rushing. When Fournette was hurt, you have another receiver in Scotty Miller. You have Levante David on defense. You have White on defense. You have
Carlton Davis.
That's Shaq Barrett, who led the league in sacks last year. So this team is
JPP.
built. JP. The list goes on and on. So when I look at this team, I just feel like we have to come to a point where the same way I'm gonna look at the Nets next year, the same way I look at Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs. You put this team together, you're supposed to be there in the spot. And when you play this bad against a team that knows they'll be there, the team that's keeping it stacked. The Saints have been snubbed two out of the last 2 years out of being deeper in the playoffs. One time in Super Bowl. So, and 2 snubs and 1 miracle by Stephen Diggs is their last 3 years. So the Saints will be there. Mm-hmm. You better bring it.
All right, so
you better bring it.
Let me pump the brakes on this real quick. And now we hate using cross sports analogies, but I'm going to use Rob's favorite team, the Los Angeles Lakers. Mm-hmm. First 2 games they played against the Clippers looked really bad. Mm-hmm. What wound up happening?
They never saw the Clippers.
The Lakers won championship.
They never saw the Clippers.
So with Drew Brees and with the Saints, mm-hmm. There's been times we like the Saints got this game, just be like, well, what the heck? Just how did the Saints lose? Mm-hmm. So I'm not saying that's going to be the case. I'm not saying that's going to be the case.
You're saying they're worried about getting better, not just worried about
I'm saying that it takes time for people to grow, and it also takes time. And when you have the best player to ever play the game of football on your team, there's a high.
In some people's opinions.
You have the best quarterback to ever play the game of football.
In some people's opinions. Not mine.
You have a very high chance of winning the championship. And he finds ways to win games, and I think that's what's going to happen with the Bucs. I do think that is raises a red flag, though, when you play against the Saints and you have to perform 2 times in a row.
Absolutely. So, we're going to move on to our last football topic here.